A very good morning class, myself Monomita Roy, and from today onwards I am going to take your computer subject, and I hope we will have an interesting session, and I hope you had a great puja vacation, right? Although we used to do in the last few years, but in spite of that, considering this situation, this pandemic, we have enjoyed to some extent how much we can, okay? So without wasting much time, let us jump right away into this video and start off with the lesson which is included in your annual examination and also in unit test 3, okay? And the chapter is chapter number 5, that is presentation with visual effects. So in this chapter we are going to study about only 2 topics for this video session. What are those? Different views of a presentation in MS PowerPoint 2010, and also adding transitions and animations. That means I'm going to show you till adding transitions, okay? So in previous classes you have learned how presentations are very effective and interactive way of presenting any topic. So presentation can be done apart from these 2 reasons also, okay? It can be for marketing purpose, for business purpose, for official purpose, whatever you may say, okay? So in this lesson we are going to learn some more effective tools that will enhance the presentation to leave more impact to the audience, okay? So we are going to see some views of a presentation. What are they? I'm going to show you the demonstration. You just keep on watching this video till the end, and before I conclude, if you face any problem after watching this video, please give me a call in my personal WhatsApp number, which will be given to you soon. And also, once we are done with the class, go through this video before we met in the next class, okay? Or with the next exercise, or whatever the way instruction I'm going to give you after this, okay? So keep on watching. So students, here we are going to study about different multiple views which the PowerPoint allows users to gain the maximum form of the features available in the program, okay? So each view supports a different set of functions and it is designed accordingly. So PowerPoint views can be accessed from the locations. There are the 2 forms by which you can see these views. So what are those? So views can be accessed from the bottom bar. This one is the bottom bar, just left to the zoom. Here you can see the normal view, the slide sorter view, the reading view, and the slideshow. Views can also be accessed from the presentation views sections from the view ribbon. So this one is the view ribbon. Here you can see the 4 different kind of views which you are going to study in this chapter. Normal view, slide sorter view, reading view, the 4 kind of views which we are going to study about, okay? So talking about the normal view, this is the normal view. You can see this is the default view in PowerPoint, and it is primarily used to create and edit slides. So you can see here you can add a new slides, fine. You can remove any slides from here. Whatever function you can do, basically you can perform here, right? So this normal view is basically used to create, delete, edit, rearrange slides, add, remove, or modify the content. Here you can modify anything you wish to. Suppose if I want to write, right? So this one I have written, I have modified the content which previously it was not written. Now we will look upon on slide sorter view. In this view, all slides in the presentation appear as thumbnails. You can see So this view is primarily used to sort slides and rearrange them. Suppose you can sort them, you can rearrange them according to your choice. This view is also ideal to add or remove sections as it presents the slides in more compact manner. So here you can add any slides, or you can, right. So you can see this one is better than the previous one, the normal one, right? So moving on to the next, reading view. So what happens when you run the slideshow? The presentation takes up the entire screen. See, if I run the slideshow, the presentation takes up the entire screen. So other applications cannot be accessed from the taskbar. In this view, the taskbar is still available while viewing the slideshow. So whenever you are viewing this slideshow, you can see the taskbar, right? So this is the Windows taskbar, and this is the PowerPoint bottom bar, which is visible, right? So going back to the previous position. Now we are going to talk about the slideshow view. This one is the slideshow, right? This view is used to run the slideshow during the presentation. So if I click on this, it will automatically show the presentation without any taskbar, right? Fine. So we have sorted out with 4 type of views. That is the normal, the slide sorter, reading view, and the slideshow view, right? Now we will add transition. How to add transition? Let us check it out. Now we are going to add transition to our slides. So why do we and when do we use this transition feature? That whenever we want to show a presentation, sitting over this for a long stretch of time, and also it distracts the audience to change the slides so often, we can use this feature. It not only saves our time but is also very presentable without wasting much energy. So let us see how to do this. Number 1, select the slide to which you want to apply the transition. So suppose I have selected this one. Okay, so on the transition tabs, select the more button. Okay, here you can see different kind of transition. So in this tab you can see there are different types of transition. It is divided into the subtle, exciting, dynamic content. So here you may select any one of these features which will have an effect on this picture. So if I choose from this one, right? So once you select the transition, apply this, and you can see the different type of transition features you have seen just now. So here you can choose accordingly, as you have seen the effect options. So once you select this, you can, so this will give you more effect options to choose between your slides. Okay, here you can change anything you want. You can slow down the feature also, you can make it fast, however you wish. So you can also use this function, that is the advanced slide. Here you can see many functions are given. You can choose from the options on mouse click and automatically after. That means if you select, if you give a time here, suppose let me put it there, and click on this checkbox, so it will automatically just, if you want to, so once you have set the time here for 4 seconds, so just after 4 seconds your transition will change. So after, in every slides you need to give the settings, right? So I am taking each of the slides and giving this time here. So this is 4 minutes. Okay, here it will show seconds, minutes and hour. So I have to uncheck this. So if I keep on this one, it will just show the transition effect after 4 minutes or 4 seconds, however you wish to. And if I uncheck it and click on this, after every mouse click, the transition effect will show. So in the slideshow views, so this is the slideshow. Here we have made some effect. Right, since I'm taking the pictures in my phone, that's why it is just shaking. Otherwise you can choose according to your design, however you have seen just now.